I have a little bit of time. I'm waiting for somebody, and I thought I would do a tag. Because I didn't really know what to talk about. I'm like, oh, I'll do a tag. And I've seen the TMI tag. I have yet to watch a TMI tag video. So this is the first time I'm reading the questions and hearing the tag. But all right, here goes. So I wasn't tagged. At least I don't think I was tagged. I don't know. What are you wearing? Oh, right out of the gate. I'm wearing this little, this tank top, the back of it. I don't know if I can show you. Can you see? Here, hold on. You guys might get seasick. I'm sorry. Can you see the back? The back's actually pretty cute. I am wearing that with a pair of, like, kind of, I don't know, just whatever jeans, like, but they roll at the ankle, and then these shoes. So that's what I'm wearing at the moment. Have I ever been in love? And yes, I have been in love. I've been in love twice. And, yeah. Have you ever had a terrible breakup? I'm divorced, so I'm gonna have to go with yes on that one. How tall are you? I think I'm like 5'3". I always said 5'4", but I think I'm actually like 5'3". How much do you weigh? It fluctuates between like 125 and 130. That is a TMI. That's like a TMI question right there. Do I have any tattoos? Nope. And do I have any piercings? I have my ears pierced twice. I had like this pierced, and I had it pierced for like, I don't know, like a year or so, and then I took it out. So I did that, and then I had my belly button pierced, and I took it out when I was pregnant with Deacon. I'm like, it was my like rebellious 18-year-old thing, and my sister really wanted hers done, and we're like, oh, okay, I'll get mine done, and then maybe the parents will let you get yours done, and blah blah blah, like, whatever, it's out. I have no interest in it. I'm very, very plain Jane, if you can tell. I have absolutely no jewelry on. I'm just like a very plain Jane kind of girl. OTP. I have no idea what OTP means, so I have no idea. Favorite show? I don't really have one. Somebody just pulled in next to me. I don't have a favorite show. I guess if I had to pick, I'd say I don't watch any shows. I literally don't watch a single show. You know what? I take that back. Game of Thrones. I've been watching Game of Thrones, and I like it. I watch about one episode every few weeks when I get around to it, and I like it. And it took me a while to actually get past the first episode to enjoy it, and now I'm actually liking it. So that, and then the show I watched before that was called, it's called Extras. And if you haven't seen it, I think is it British? I don't know. It was like 2 seasons. It was hilarious. That was what I watched before. That was something that both of those that I was dating got me into. Favorite bands? There's a few. Let's see. I don't even know if you call them so much bands. Let's see. I like Passengers one. I have a lot of like favorite songs. That's the only one I can think of at the top of my head right now, because Deacon brought it up the other day. But there's quite a few that I'm starting to like. I'm really getting into music a little bit more. Something you miss? Something I miss. Is it too sappy to say like I miss having like a partner? So yeah. Favorite song? I'm gonna have to I'll go with Passengers, Let It Go, since we're talking about them right now. How old are you? I am 29. Zodiac sign? That's Pisces, right? I'm Pisces. Quality you look for in a partner? Honesty is a big one for me. Favorite quote? Oh, I have one from Mark Twain on my wall, and it's, I think I have a picture of it on my Facebook page, but it talks about 20 years from now, you'll regret the things that you didn't do versus the things that you do, that type of thing. A favorite actor? You know what I'm loving right now is Kristen Bell. Kristen Bell, and it's because of her role as Anna in Frozen. I'm totally digging her right now. But you know who I also love is, oh gosh, what was her name? She's in Pitch Perfect. She's really funny. I know what her name is. Oh my gosh, she's hilarious. I'll think of it. I will get back to you on this. And I know everybody's shouting it out loud right now. I can't think of her name. It's gonna drive me nuts. My favorite color. I like all colors. I really do. I don't have a favorite color. Loud music or soft music? Okay, when I'm running and working out, loud. Like super loud in my ears, just crazy loud. All other times soft. Where do you go when you're sad? To chocolate. That's where I go. How long does it take for you to shower? If I'm taking like a nice like long shower, I'm shaving my legs and I'm doing my hair and you know that type of thing, probably like upwards of 10 minutes, but just like on a normal day, probably like 3. Ooh, where'd that go? How long does it take for you to get ready in the morning? It depends. If I'm getting ready for work, it's going to take me upwards of like a half hour, but if it's normal, like this morning, it took me, I think, less than 10 minutes to get out the door. Have you ever been in a physical fight? No. Turn on? Is this like sexually? A sexual turn on? Can I just say like kissing? Turn off? I don't know. Maybe I should have watched one of these. Turn off, lying, I guess. Honesty is really a big deal for me. The reason you joined YouTube, to show my cousin who was pregnant the exact same time I was, what my belly looked like, just so we could compare. That's why I originally joined YouTube. Fears, spiders. Last thing that made you cry. Oh, guy. Last time you said you loved someone. Just a few minutes ago, my kids. Meaning behind your YouTube name. I just kind of I'm a mom and I like my channel to be kind of candid and just share with you everything. I just told you guys what turns me on. No. So, just real motherhood. Let's see, last book you read? Shiz, what was it? It's been a little while. What was the last book I read? It wasn't that long ago. Think. I read a whole bunch at once. It was a trilogy, I believe. Was it a trilogy? Why can't I remember it? I don't remember. The last, first time I read a book, I think the last series I read was, I think I might have read Twilight again. It's, you know what, it's been probably 3 months since I read a book, which is sad. But I did just buy 2. So a friend and I share, a Kindle account, and we just bought 2 new books. So, it's Colleen something, Maybe Someday is the book that that and her Cinderella one, I think. She's an awesome, Colleen Hoover. I don't know. I love her though. She's hilarious and she's great. Her Instagram's fun too. What book are you currently reading? It's gonna be one of those. I got through page 1, but I'm having a hard time with it. Last show you watched? The last TV show I watched was Game of Thrones. Oh, the person I'm waiting for is here. And that was 6 days ago. I really don't watch that much TV. Alright, I've got to go. And, okay, last person I talked to, this girl I'm going to buy a washer from, our relationship, and I was just texting her, is, alright, I got to go. We're friends. Alright, bye guys. Alright, now to finish the TMI tag. So sorry. The boys right now are hosing off. They're in the shower because they were covered in mud. And I'll put a picture on Instagram and you can see how they looked and why they're going to be in the shower for a minute. So hopefully I can finish this and they won't be in there for more than 5. Alright, I gotta go. Let's see. So the person that, one of my favorite actresses is Rebel Wilson. I remembered it as soon as I stopped talking yesterday. So Rebel Wilson. Now the last person I talked to was, at the time, had been a girl who I was buying a dryer from, and now it was my old boss. So yeah. Favorite food? I love brownies, but if we're actually talking real food, I love pizza. I love a good pizza. Let's see here. Place you want to visit? Rome. I've always wanted to visit Rome. I've got this new interest in Thailand. So yeah, definitely want to go to Europe. And I've never been to New York, so I want to go to New York. And I have friends there, and I have family in Connecticut, so yeah. Place you want to visit. Last place you were, vacationing? or last place I was. I don't really know. I guess the last place I was just now was in my backyard getting my kids out of the mud hole. Do you have a crush? I do. Last time I kissed someone, well, I kissed my boys this morning. Last time you were insulted. I do YouTube videos every damn day. Favorite flavor of sweet chocolate? What instrument do you play? I don't, but I used to play the cello. And I can play a little tiny bit on the piano. Favorite piece of jewelry? Are you making a bath, buddy? We're gonna make a bath now. My favorite piece of jewelry? I don't have one, honestly. Actually, I do have one. It's the necklace that I wore during Deacon's labor, or that was hung up during Deacon's labor. My mom had worn it, and I needed a focal point, and my mom had hung it up. And there's this little, I have a video on it, this little tiny, like, loopy piece. Anyways, that's my favorite piece, and I wear it on his birthday every year. Let's see here. Favorite piece of jewelry. Last sport I played, baseball, and that was 2 days ago. Last song you sang, probably Let It Go from Frozen. Favorite chat up line? I don't know what that means. Have you ever used it? Does this mean like a pickup line? Is that what that is? But I think this is Canadian, based off of the way favorite's spelled. Or a Canadian tag, or it was originated in Canada or something. So chat up line or pickup line, I don't have one. I'm actually probably, I don't know. I've never like approached somebody that I was interested in. Last time you hung out with anyone? Yesterday. And then who should answer these questions next? Gosh, anybody who wants to, because I wasn't tagged, so you don't have to be tagged to answer this. Anyhow, that is the TMI tag. I'm going to go scrub my children and change my shirt because, yeah, I'm all muddy, and this is dusted off. So, all right, that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.